Hey there, it's YD here. Today we are going to tackle the legend, the myth of packing, not unpacking, but packing the packing cubes. These sometimes get a bad rap because people say, well, they don't save space. No, they're not necessarily supposed to save space, but what they are for is to help you organize the space that you do have. And in doing that, you do save space because you won't get to your destination, open up your bag, and you just have this big spaghetti mix of clothes. Or if you have to go through TSA and you open your bag, you've got stuff everywhere and just all intertwined. And even if you fold it, it still unfolds and falls all over the place. So packing cubes are a great way to combat that problem, and these can be quite inexpensive and quite useful. Let's get into folding some clothes and packing them in there. So what we have here is the makings of what could possibly be anywhere from a 5 to a 7 day trip. I always count the clothes that I'm actually wearing as part of my clothes. So in this case, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pair of underwear, and I'm wearing one, so that would count as 7. Now, I am a firm believer in doing laundry. I hear people talking about, well, I wear this special kind of wool, and you can wear this wool 7 days and it won't smell, and you can just go wear it and go out to a party and just you've worn it for. So I've heard people traveling for a month with 2 t-shirts and 2 pair of underwear and 1 pair of pants. No, that's not me, because the bottom line is when you're out and about, you sweat regardless whether you smell it or not. You are shedding skin cells, you are moving about, brushing up against people, their food, smells and moisture, you're talking, spittle gets in your clothes, all kind of stuff happens. And whether, I don't care what it is, if it's some kind of specialized wool, I'm gonna wash, I'm gonna do laundry. So I will probably maybe repeat a button-up shirt, but t-shirts, they get one shot and they're done. And no, and I do use deodorant, but deodorant is not a deterrent for water and soap. As they always say, there's always hope. So anyway, let's jump into this really quick. So I have my undies. They're all folded, nice and rolled. Now there's two schools of thought. You have a flatten fold and put in your bag, or you have the roll and stack. I believe in roll and stack. So let's just do a quick fold on one of my shirts here. Kind of how I fold, so you get the shirt here. Make sure you got this in the camera. So I do like this, and I'm not the best at folding stuff, but there. Now, pants are a little different. Generally, when I travel with pants, I will use, depending upon the climate, all of this stuff can change. If it's a warmer climate, I'm going to use lighter shirts, maybe less button-ups. If the button-ups if I do use button-ups, there will be a light button-up that allow for breathing. Now, most cases I will use, in this case, if it's a hot climate, I might travel with 1 pair of longs, those count, pack 1 pair of long pants, and then two shorts in the bag. But in this case, I already have 1 pair of long pants here, folded already, and I also use something to sleep in. So there's different ways to fold these. I, again, like to roll and stack. So fold the waistband over, give it a nice little fold. That worked. Fold, tuck, squish, squash. Now, kind of the same thing with these guys, your intimate apparel. Croissant roll. Now, I wanted to show this as far as shorts are concerned, okay? You see that? Now, I used to, the travel thing used to be we were going to use jeans because, yeah, jeans are heavy and they're durable. And like these guys, these are some cool dad, utility pants or whatever. But they're thick, they're heavy, they have all the cool pockets where you can store stuff. But the new ones, they have the pockets too, and they're light, and they work. And kind of the folding method is the same. Roll, 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 roll. Now, let's do some packing. So we're going to start with a large packing cube. And again, this is a two-sided packing cube. One thing about these, whatever you put in here, it's not going to get any bigger. It's not going to get any heavier because clean clothes go on this side when they're soiled and they're due for laundry. And again, like I said, I do believe in doing laundry. They go to the other side. So let's start here. We're going to start with our shirts. Up there. That's 2, 3, and that's one cube done. That'll go straight in my luggage. Cube number 2, we'll start with one shirt, and as I kind of stack these in here, let's see. Oh, and socks. I'll take a couple pair of socks because socks, I might wear them or I might have on sandals. And socks, if I have 3 pair, including the ones that I travel in, then when I shower for the night, I'll wash one pair out. Those will be waiting as I cycle through my other 2 pair. Da-da-da. There we go. Yeah. That's all in there. And you can obviously pack more stuff in here. And for me, it's not so much quantity as it is quality of what I can do. And there's still space here, again, for my laptop. And you see as it scrunches down, and I can compress the bag again and still have plenty of space. So you could be 7 to 10 days. I've seen people try to squeeze more in here, but I don't want to arrive at my destination and my back is hurting.